Hello, Keith Rucker here at VintageMachinery.org. Well guys, we're going to put together a little quick odds and ends video for you. I know some of you guys hate these videos and some of you love them, but I'm going to keep doing them because I do get a lot of positive feedback from folks who do like to see new things coming in the shop and so forth like that. So we got a couple of interesting things here. Let's just get right into it. So first off, the other day I was out here working in the shop on a Saturday, and FedEx truck pulls up out there in the yard, and I'm like, what in the world? Wasn't expecting anything to be delivered today, and went out to get him and got my box, brought it in the shop, opened it up, and we have a present from YouTube here. Let me zoom you in. This is pretty cool. So back about last August, we hit a milestone on our YouTube channel, and as a result of that, YouTube sends along a little prize here. So open it up. Got a nice little letter there from the CEO of YouTube. And voila, we have our silver play button. This is a little plaque that you can mount up on the wall or what have you. And as you can see here, it says, Keith Rucker, congratulations on passing 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So guys, I was pretty excited when this showed up. Even though it's been about, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, probably 6 months now since I actually achieved the milestone, it's still quite a thrill to get this. I kind of knew it was coming, but I had really kind of forgotten about it. Wasn't really expecting it to show up at any particular time, so it was a nice little surprise. And when I started my YouTube channel, and I said some of this over on my Facebook post that I posted when I got this, I never dreamed that I'd hit 10,000 subscribers, much less 100,000 subscribers. It's because of you guys. It's all you guys out there who are watching my videos, watching my content every week that I put up, and just interested in what I'm doing on my channel. And I thank each and every one of you guys for subscribing. It is an incredible accomplishment to do this, and I know a lot of my fellow YouTube creators out there who quite honestly have content just as good as what I've got. I mean, they're still a ways from this, and they're really striving for that. And to you guys, just hang on. Your day's coming. At least I hope it is, because I know I watch a lot of channels that I think deserve to have the kind of viewership that I've been fortunate enough to accomplish on my channel. But anyway, it's you guys. Thank you so much. This is really awesome. And next one is a gold play button. You get that for 1 million subscribers. I don't know if I'll ever get there or not. I never would have thought I would have gotten to 10,000. So who knows? Maybe one day we'll have a gold play button in the shop. But right now it seems like 1 million miles away. And I'm more worried about just getting the next video out and hopefully keeping you guys happy and keeping you guys watching, seeing what's going on in the shop. So thank you very much. Next thing I want to mention is we're going to have another shop work day coming up here real soon. We had a work weekend a couple of weeks ago where we worked on the ceiling in the shop. We got about half of it done, not quite half of it. I want to continue working over on this side. I had to get in here and get this side of the shop cleaned up. So when we were working on this side, I moved all of my junk over here, had it piled up, and now that we've got this side opened up and done, I had to move everything to the other side of the shop to get ready. Seems like a pretty simple thing to do, but with my travel schedule that I've had, it's my busy time of year at work. I've been on the road an awful lot the last month, and I just haven't been home. And when you're not at home, it's hard to get here and do things in the shop. I finally got everything moved over, or most. I've still got a few little things, but we're pretty much ready for another shop work day, and so we're going to plan one. We're going to have a work day on Saturday, March 3rd. That's coming up in about 2 weeks from the time this video posts. And we're going to do just like we did last time. We're going to start about 8 o'clock in the morning and work until 5 o'clock that afternoon or something like that. It'd be great if I could again get 6, 7 people to come in and help. We had more than that, great, but it's really you need about 6 or 7 people to be productive and not just be able to work smoothly throughout the day. So I'm hoping that a couple of you guys out there, maybe some guys that have already come, or some new guys, if you want to come help out for the day, you're more than welcome to come. Now, I'm located in Tifton, Georgia. That's about 60 miles north of the Florida line, right near I-75. We're about 3 hours south of Atlanta. about an hour north of the Florida border, coming north. And anybody that's in the area that wants to come out and help, we'd love to have you. You know, again, I'm not trying to get people to come travel halfway across the country or something like that. You know, if that's what you want to do, or you're going to be are planning on another trip and working it in, you know, I'll leave that up to you. But I'm not asking people to do that for this. This is just going to be a work day all day long. We're going to be up on the scaffolding, putting the ceiling up. We need a couple of folks out on the ground cutting boards and handing things and moving the scaffolding around. It's not super hard work. It just, if you have a good crew of people, you can really get a lot done in the day. So anyway, that's my goal. So here's the game plan. If you want to come and help, please send me an email. My email address is right down here below me. It's right under my name. It pops up every time this comes up at the beginning of my videos. So if you need to send me a message, send it to this email address. If you put it in the comments, guys, sometimes it's just hard for me to keep track of that. If I get an email, it's a lot easier to me to reply to you. So send me that email. I know you're coming, and we'll get a good head count, and hopefully we'll get a good crowd out again and have another good productive work day coming up here on March 3rd. So anyway, hope to see some folks come out for that. Next item I want to show you is something I'm pretty excited about, and I contacted Stan Zinkowski over at Barzy Industrial. He has a YouTube channel, Shaden HKW. One of those guys that deserves to be at 100,000 subscribers, who isn't quite there yet, so I would encourage you to go check out his channel if you haven't already. But I contacted Stan a week or two ago that I wanted to get some of his, what he calls Z-squares. And they come in this nice little box. This is what is called his machinist starter set. And when you open it up, there's some little machinist squares in here. And these are very special. These were actually designed by Stan. I think he has a patent for these, and he makes these out in his home shop. They're all hardened tool steel. He puts kind of a finish on here, bluing or blackening on them. And these come in two different flavors. You got the squares that are 45, and then you also have the 30, 60, 90 sets. These are really neat for using for all kinds of neat setups. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's go over here to the milling machine. Yeah, I got my vise over there, and I'll kind of show you some of the things you can do with these. So these little squares are designed to use, you can use them with any kind of vise, but specifically on a Kurt vise, where they have a lip on two of the sides. So you got one on the main angle as well as on the hypotenuse, and you can actually set these down in your vise. If you want to square something up on the end, you're now working off the top of your vise, which should be square with the work, and that gets you perpendicular. And if you want to do 45s, it can come in here like such, and now you can come in here and get 45s. Same things go with the 30s, 60s, 90s. So you know, if you want to get you can come in here and hang that off of there and get angles on it or what have you. So you got different sizes for different things. These little ones are really good for working in the vise here because they'll fit either direction. The larger ones here will work in other applications as well. But these things are just really cool. So I've seen a lot of different YouTube guys who have had these and used them, and I have actually thought to myself on many occasions, boy, I'd really like to have a set of those. So anyway, I finally broke down, contacted Stan, and picked me up a set. So anyway, thanks Stan for making such a great product here. So if you're interested in getting a set of these for yourself, you can go purchase them from Stan's website, and I'll put a link to that down in the description to the video below, where you can just link directly to it, or you can do a Google search for Barzy Industrial and look under his products, and he has these listed. He sells them individually. You can just buy whatever size square you want, or you can buy the starter set like this. There's also a larger set than this that has a few more different sizes in it as well. I think this set here is going to suit me very well. And again, thanks Stan, I greatly appreciate it. He's got videos up on his channel of him, if you want to see how they're made. He even will sell you a starter kit, or a build-it-your-own kit rather, where he'll send you the squares partially done, and then you grind them in yourself if that's a project you'd like to take on, if you want to save a little bit of money there. So anyway, great product, Stan. Thanks a lot. Go check out Stan's channel if you haven't already. And I'm really looking forward to putting these Z-squares into use. last item here, got some viewer mail that came in this week, and this comes from Mike Malott, and Mike had contacted me. What this is some soft jaws that will fit on a 3-jaw chuck, a large 3-jaw chuck. And he sent me some pictures of it, what have you. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that these will fit a big 3-jaw chuck that I have that goes on my 28-inch Monarch. I haven't gotten to where I can get to that chuck yet and actually try them out, but I'm pretty sure they'll fit. If not, I think I can make them fit. But what these are soft jaws, and when I say soft jaws, they're made where they're not hardened. You can machine these. So if you have a special job like on a 3-jaw chuck or something like that, you can come in and actually machine in like a radius to exactly the diameter that you're going to be working on if you're going to be doing a special project or multiples of production job or something like that. Make a set of jaws specifically for a job rather than just having the standard stock jaws. And these will work in either direction on here. But anyway, I'm hoping that these are going to fit my 3-jaw chuck. I'm pretty sure they will. And Mike, I thank you for sending those in. Thank you, sir. Well, that was quick and dirty. Not a whole lot this week, but I did want to share those little few items with you. Again, really excited about the 100,000 subscriber mark and getting my silver play button. Got some cool Z-squares that came in this week, as well as the soft jaws, and then finally the shop work day on March 3rd. Hope to get some guys come out and help me out on that day. We're going to have a lot of fun. We'll serve lunch just like we've done in the past. And with that, that's going to be a wrap. Going to be on the road again this week. Just a little preview. Headed back down into the Tampa, Florida area. Going to be tied up in meetings all week long, which seems to be the story of my life. But this meeting happens to coincide with the big Florida Flywheelers. They have a big event every year down there. They have trade show, huge trade show, or swap meet, I guess would be a better way of putting it, as well. Lots of antique engines and tractors and so forth, things that I'm interested in. So I'm actually planning on Friday afternoon scooting over there, getting over there around lunchtime, spending the day there, and probably going to spend Saturday down there as well. I'm trying to work it out to meet up with a couple of YouTube guys. So on Friday afternoon, I'm hoping to hook up with Dave Richards. Dave has the YouTube channel with the steam-powered machine shop. I've actually met Dave several times as he's passed through. He stopped out at the museum and visited me on a couple of occasions. But he winters down in Florida, and he volunteers out there at the Florida Flywheelers. He's planning on being in the machine shop on Friday, so I'm hoping to get a chance to get in there and see their shop down there, get a chance to catch up with Dave, maybe catch a little bit of video of their machine shop setup down there, which I think Dave actually has a video or two of those on his channel as well. And then on Saturday, I'm hoping to hook up with Jim Bollinger over at Do Right Fab, and Jim is planning on being down for the day, and I think the two of us are going to probably hit the swap meet area and have some fun looking at some stuff down there as well. So anyway, I'm going to bring along my GoPro, hope to catch some video of that event, be able to share with you guys here upcoming a week or two. So with that, that'll be a wrap on Odds and Ends this week. Thanks, as always, for watching. Leave me some comments. Leave me a thumbs up if you like it. And subscribe if you haven't already. We'll talk to you later.